Okay. All right. My camera's down there. All right. I should probably find a place that is better lit. And I should probably come up with a mount for this camera. Okay, so currently I am just testing this out. So if anybody watches this later to see what we're up to, we are currently just bought this house. It is a fixer-upper. We therefore are running on cell phone data currently, but we will be fixing up this house to make it livable. And I'm gonna open the door. Maybe that'll help with my connection status. Possibly poor connection. Yeah. Anyway, this is the test. I'm not sure how well everything is coming through. Let me know in the chat feed, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know where in this house is the best place to pick up internet. So currently, if you look behind me, this is the house. This will be our living room. It's got tools like everywhere, but for the most part, what we've been doing is this. This is an old house. So if any of you guys have, been in a house, usually you've dealt with drywall. We've been dealing with this stuff called lath and plaster. There's all of the lath. It's just these like wood sticks that they put up all over the walls. And then they take this like plaster. It's basically concrete. It's really annoying to deal with. But they put that on and it's nice and smooth. And that was old school drywall. The problem, if we come over here, that I'm having is like the wiring we are using is, unfortunately, I don't know what it is. It might be asbestos. It might be something, but it's not good wiring. Ironically too, because like they have in this one bedroom, they had only 2 outlets, which is not code, because who needs code anymore? Anyway, I'm trying to get to say not poor connection. So I wish I could see how my connection status is going. I don't know. Anyway, it'll just depend on where we are standing in the house and at what time. So that's where we're at. We ripped down the whole bedroom, like I showed you here. This is the bedroom, and then I ripped down all of the ceiling in here, which is just a mess of stuff. But we found out that we have a chimney that's like buried. It's way back there. Unfortunately, that means that I get to go in there and chisel it out brick by brick. Fun. We are going to be posting actual like YouTube videos of some of our stuff as we have time. We've been taking different videos of this demolition process, and we'll show you guys. So we bought this house for pretty cheap, and now we're going through and making it livable. We ripped down the hallway. There's a weird hallway, and there's an entrance down there. And then the bathroom is on the other side. We're ripping that down on Monday. And then I got to take down the rest of this lath and plaster. You can see, there it is right here. There's the back side of it. And I'll start ripping all of that down next week, probably. Yeah. Other than that, let me see if I just drop connection. Okay, let's see here. Here is the bathroom under construction. See, lath and plaster all ripped down. So fun. So much fun. I have bruised my knuckles so many times. But it'll look livable when we're done. And on this side, we have regular drywall. This was so exciting to see. I can't tell you how excited I was to see drywall, because it means that this is going to be really easy to remove. And yes, we're going to remove everything because we want to get down to bare wood. We want to check where things are good, where they aren't. We're going to be fixing up floor joists. We're going to be fixing up the roof and ceiling. And then we have our kitchen, which is also demolished right now. And then the boys' bedroom will be way back there. But we're going to change around the floor plan. That's the other benefit of ripping down the chimney and ripping out the walls is we can change out everything. I don't know that, like, this ceiling, this roof is held up by hopes and dreams, is what I'm finding out here. I was really worried about if we built our own house, how big of, like, how much wood we would need, like how thick of wood. And I realized that the people who built this house didn't care because they used 2x4s for theirs. And it spans a little more than a 2x4 should. And it's supported by 1x4s, which is also, I don't know a ton about construction, but I do know that this is really pushing the wood to the limit. So I'm really glad that we're ripping everything down and looking at everything. It does mean that we're gonna have to do a lot more work here and there, but you know, we'll see. So again, I'm going to probably be doing these updates if this works, if this goes up okay and everything's running fine. I will probably be doing updates like this every Saturday. I'm probably gonna pick an actual time. I'm guessing 4, maybe. So you guys can kind of see the progression of this, and then our YouTube channel. We'll be putting in just the videos, more edited, because it's really boring to watch me chisel away at lath and plaster for like 3 hours. I mean, or longer. It was like a whole week of chiseling out all of this, but I've learned how to do it, and now I can be super speedy. Possibly. We're gonna try that out on Monday. Anyway, then we can rip down the ceilings and it'll just look nice and open in here. And yeah, that's what we're doing. And then I haven't even shown you down below yet. We have a crawl space that needs a lot of work too. But we are going to rip out all of these floors and dig out all of the bad stuff, put in all new stuff. And then I'll be putting in new electrical. So, yeah, we'll see how that works out. But yeah, my electrical box is on the outside of the house, which is kind of weird to have it outside instead of inside. So, but yeah, like I said, it's outside. So we're gonna be moving that in, and we'll have that usable inside of here. Anyway, so if you guys like seeing these updates, let me know. Like I said, on Saturday seems to be the best day. All the rest of the days during the week, we are just like gung-ho working on this stuff, ripping it apart as fast as we can, trying to learn how they even put it together. There's so many things that don't make sense. Like what they decided to use to hold things up doesn't always make sense. Sometimes it's like they used way too much stuff. So, hey, Misty, how's it going? I am doing a just chatting update. So no board games, but you can see the inside of our house. So I should show you since you're actually here. Here is the front door, and then we come in and we're gonna be able to play board games all over this place here. But then we've been ripping out all of the walls in this room. I'll turn around, maybe better light on this side. Yeah, we've been ripping down all this lath and plaster. So, hey, Wim. Hey, Mom. So, yeah. Okay, let me just kind of showing where we are. Are you missing a bit of the house? Yes, actually tons of it. This lath and plaster is a pain in the butt to like take out. But I figured out we're gonna do a video of me doing it a lot faster because I figured out, I think, how to do this faster. So anyway, so that's this. Then our bathroom is in here. I just finished ripping everything off the bottom, electrical. I'm starting to take down the lath and plaster, and we're gonna take down this wall and then take down this one. And then we come back into the big game room with the clawfoot tub in the middle, because what is a game room without a clawfoot tub? Anyway, this is Jane's project. He is going to be refinishing this clawfoot tub. It came with the house, and we thought it would be cool to keep. Yes, So I shaved and I cut my hair because I knew I'd be dealing with a lot of messy stuff. And I shaved because I've been wearing, because of this lath and plaster, this is how my neighbors know me. I'm this guy, constantly wearing this. That is like, I feel weird without it on because I've been wearing it constantly. And I keep having to shave so it has a good fit. And yeah, we thought about your house, Misty, when we saw that the clawfoot tub was here. We're like, hey, it'll be like Misty's house. We'll have a clawfoot tub. So yeah, we'll keep that. Then we'll go into the kitchen. This is really just messy everywhere. I ripped down all of the cabinets, bad wood floors and stuff. And then we're gonna rip down all of this room too. So this will be the boys' room. So anyway, there we go. I have to figure out how to walk around with this cell phone. So we'll still be updating. Our current push is to finish these two rooms, this bedroom and the bathroom. And if we can rough in the water and sewer and rough in the electrical to just these two rooms, then we can set up utilities. Right now we don't have any utilities, but we have really awesome neighbors who let us refill our water tanks and let us plug in during these 28-degree day weather for whim, -1, -2 degrees, and we were without heat because our solar was kind of empty. Anyway, so that's where we are. A lot of work to do. Hopefully next Saturday when I walk you guys through, you'll be able to see a little bit more because the walls won't be here. But we're thinking it'll take us one more week to finish. It's kind of almost like a before and after. If I put it kind of in the middle here, you see like here. Anyway, so hoping to rip down the rest. Thanks. Yeah, it's very tiring. Very, very tiring. Plaster is heavy, just in case you guys don't know. Plaster is really, really heavy. This one room right here, one room had about 100 bags of plaster. And each bag we guesstimated at about 20 pounds of plaster in each bag. So that's like 2,000 pounds of plaster. We're guesstimating we have about 11,000 pounds left. So lots of, our backs are really sore from lifting it. Jane has been really helpful. He's getting a lot of exercise hauling these bags out. We don't know what's in this dust when we break it, so we're wearing big respirator masks. Jane has to wear one too when he's hauling it back and forth, but we haven't had him inside during the demolition time. So yeah, that's where we're at. Like I said, hopefully next week will be a little bit more. We're hoping by Easter is a tentative goal to have utilities, and that would just be these two rooms. And at that point, we can set up an internet service, and because we'd have internet for, we'd have electricity for the internet guy to plug into. So if we can do that by Easter, then we can start live streaming some of the actual construction and demolition of it. Until then, we're kind of stuck with cell data, and we can't really get a good shot with this all the time. So, but like I said, we have a bunch of videos that we've gotten up until this point, and we'll kind of share those with you guys on YouTube as time goes on. So, yeah, I'm tired. So, and anyway, like I said, every Saturday, we think we're going to do a little update like this, just to let you guys know where we're at. And then hopefully once we have internet, we'll kind of just have a regular schedule. And a lot of our regular schedule might be you just watching me demolish walls or build random things. If you guys are into that to see what we're kind of doing, I'll still just mark it as just chatting or as like crafting. I don't know. So I know we've missed you guys too. We feel very isolated. Like we've like fallen off the planet for a little bit. So anyway, so we'll be back eventually. Sleepy time for Wim. Okay, good night, Wim. And then everyone else, like I said, we'll be back next Saturday around this time. What time is it? Oh, okay. It's like 5:55. Okay, perfect. Yeah, like 5:30 to 6 maybe. I will try to figure out something else to hold the cell phone so I'm not like constantly wiggling it with my hands. And then I'll make it a little easier for you guys to like see. Actually, I'll turn this around. You guys can kind of just see the whole house. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys. Actually, I wonder if I can show you our chimney that I found. There's so many surprises. Yeah, see? Chimney. I don't know what I'm going to do with that chimney yet. But yeah, the wiring is really, really old. And then way up there is a chimney, but it does not come out the roof. I think they built the roof up over the chimney. So part of our fun job will be chiseling out a chimney. So we'll see how that goes. And we think we're going to make a fire pit out of the chimney. I mean, why not? We have the bricks. Might as well do it. So, okay. So I think that's all I have for today's update. We just demolished a bunch of stuff and we've been burning plaster. Not plaster. We're not burning the plaster. We're bringing that to landfill like we're supposed to. We're burning the lath, which is just really dry pieces of wood. Getting rid of that. So anyway, take care, everybody. Like I said, just wanted to say hi and give you an update. And we will try to do this again next Saturday around 5:30. And maybe I'll have Michelle come in too. We were just testing out to see if the internet would work, and it seems to work. So that's good. All right. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Sorry for the really short live stream, but have a good night and have a good rest of your weekend. Bye.